everybody, and welcome to the Phantom Zone. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show many taking. The man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, Mr. Zod. Merry fucking Christmas to everybody. I guess that's what I was going to title this video. Just a quick little excerpt, some thoughts that I was thinking about over this holiday. So just my general outline for what I think about reviews. And I started thinking about this with the Spider-Man No Way Home and The Matrix and kind of the comparative reviews, and found it really intriguing. The complete opposite spectrum of reviewing. And now look, I have a live stream in which I do bitch about some things that really bugged me with the movie, but I also made it clear it did some things that I really liked. Now, I was prompted to make this because a person that I like who comes onto my channel, Geek Asylum Tendencies, pointed out how they liked the film and how they would like to do a debate over it, which I think I'm going to personally reach out to them and maybe have them on live to chat it out, because I do love a good lively debate. But more of, it really rang to me the differences between people liking stuff and things like that. And I'll come out and say this because I've seen a lot of these critiques with people saying that the movie is woke. This movie is not woke, and I hate this continued trend of bringing this up when there are things clearly woke that don't ever get addressed because they fall on that spectrum of people mass liking it, so it gets a pass. I know I took a lot of heat for my Castlevania Season 2 review about how I thought it was going in that trend, and holy shit, the responses I'm still getting today. And how, oh, it's a cartoon and all this stuff and blah, 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 and it's like, just because it's a cartoon does not mean it is not subject to be critiqued, just like any other piece of media. So all of you people who say that, you're fucking idiots, and shut the fuck up. But it did bring me to this place that I wanted to talk about with reviewing, and how people are very much caught and entrenched in this kind of culture war. But it really does, and I fucking mean this for both sides, really does obscure the whole point of what we do, which is giving a fair review. And I don't give a shit what side of the argument you're on. I mean a fair review just based on the merits of what you're watching and on the context of the story. Like, I don't like Loki. It's not because it's woke, it's because it's a shitty story and it falls apart at the ending. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like Falcon and Winter Soldier because I don't particularly care for the final. The rest of it was kind of dragging for me. I love WandaVision. People fucking hate the ending. I thought it was perfectly fine. See, these are my personal opinions backed with maybe some eras that occurred within the film. And by fucking eras, I don't mean somebody said something woke and I took it out of context. I mean, there's a literal fucking era, like the dialogue is bad or the camera work is shitty. That is factually proven. Not something like, oh my god, they said something about cis white male, so now I'm pissed. No, like, where does it fit into the story? If you are randomly just throwing out buzzwords just because it makes you cool and trendy, that's also worth calling you out on, because it doesn't make sense within the fucking story. And I think that's the problem with critiques. Now, me and another person you guys might know, Perp-Minded, we've disagreed over time on certain things. But one thing I've always respected about him, or Danny from Comics Chat, go check out their channel, is that they've given me reasons as to why they like what they like or why they don't like what they don't like. Like, factual reasons, evidence by what's being presented on screen. That is my whole point of this, is that there is a difference between critiquing out of what's there and then critiquing for out of what you perceive to be there. Now, don't get me wrong, agendas, political narratives are fucking in everything, okay? And it's very fucking apparent. But sometimes people pull stuff out of something that is not there. It's their interpretation of what they're seeing, but it's not factually being said. It might be nodded towards, but there's no concrete, like, yeah, the creator came out and said, yep, that's what I mean, or the scene says, yeah, that's what it means. It's just they don't want to like something, so they're pulling shit out of the air just to be hateful pricks. So, in the spirit of the holiday, fucking Christmas, which everyone who knows my channel must know how much I love, I want to say this to everyone who creates content and everybody who does reviews. When we're critiquing something, so we don't all get lumped into this uh, pile of reviewers who don't actually review, they just make hate videos to get clicks, or they make love videos to get clicks. There is a happy medium and in between. And all of you fuckers on both sides are ruining it for the people square in the middle. Um, and it's not to say I haven't had my own crusades against something because of political messaging, but my point is the political messaging ruined the product itself. Not that the whole point was it had a political message, so now I hate it. I think at the end of the day, I would like to get back to the basics of just reviewing something and calling it shit because it is shit. And the way it's structured is shit, the way it looks is shit, and the way it's acted and spoken is shit. So hopefully I gave you guys a better understanding of where my headspace is, where I do a review. Everybody is always welcome to debate me. Not saying I'm going to see the light and say you're right, but I may get a different perspective. And I think everybody should take this approach. In the spirit of the holidays, let's for one day not perpetuate hate, clicks, and whip up people into a frenzy. Let's try to have fun and enjoy the holidays before we go into another year of shitty mudslinging, political pandering, and of course, even poorly made, either political or just shit movies of January. Thank you very much for watching. Please click that like, share, subscribe, show some love, and Merry fucking Christmas. Remember the only rule here in the Fandom Zone: kneel before Zod.